Flying the approach into Bembridge on the Isle of Wight is one of the reasons I learned to fly. Welcome back to another private pilot vlog, and thank you for all my new subscribers. Today I'm joined with Wingley passengers Millie and Ashley, and we're sharing a flight to Bembridge on the Isle of Wight. Clear prop!
Allons plonger. Baisser la Méditerranée.
Today's video is slightly different. The camera didn't capture the cockpit audio, which I'm totally gutted about, but it was such a great approach, so I thought I'd talk you through what I'm doing.
Baisser la Méditerranée. Échappons-nous vers l'horizon.
So we leave Wellesbourne behind us, we continue climbing and we make a turn to the right. We head towards Oxford initially and then pretty much due south towards Portsmouth. After approximately 40 minutes we reach the south coast and approaching Portsmouth, currently talking to Solar Radar. Now before I leave the coast I always check everything that's good in the aircraft. We call them Frida checks. That stands for fuel, which is on and sufficient to get us to our destination and then go around if need be. The radios are tuned on and I've got the next frequency in the box. The engine, the temperatures and pressures look good, and we do a carb heat check. We check the DI or directional indicator, that's in sync with the compass. And we check the altimeter is set to the either QNH or QFE, and in this case we're actually on the Solent QNH. As we reach the coastline we tell Solent Radar we're changing to Bembridge radio and we're asked to squawk 7000. As this flight was on a weekday, Bembridge don't actually operate a radio service in the week, so all calls are made to Bembridge traffic. I make a blind call to Bembridge traffic to explain we're crossing the Solent, we're approximately 1800 feet, we're a PA28 and what our intentions are. Before we left I checked the wind direction at Bembridge, so I'm pretty certain that we're expecting runway 30, which we approach over the sea. In fact, another aircraft had just taken off and made a radio call confirming we're using runway 30, so we head directly to Bembridge. The crossing is about 6.5 nautical miles of water and it takes no time at all. I'll make another blind radio call to say that I'll be joining right base for runway 30. So at this point I'm running through some memory checks. Brakes are off, undercarriage is fixed, mixture's rich, fuel's on, fuel pump's on, and we've got sufficient fuel. Flaps we'll be adding a couple of stages in shortly. Instruments are set, engines temperatures look good, carb heat's coming out as we're starting to descend. Harnesses are on, doors secure, and landing light goes on final. So I reduce the power back and we descend into circuit height. We're following the coastline around to the White Cliff Holiday Park. I point out the runway to our passengers, which you can see clearly today. It's such a great day for flying. Now I've put 2 notches of flap in and trim for base speed. Turning final, I make another blind call to Bembridge traffic to say that I'm final for 3-0 and the landing light goes on. The runway is clear, so all good to land. Speed is reduced for final approach and everything looks stable and my height looks pretty good. We're over the threshold, so I trickle the power back to idle, prepare to flare, which I don't do perfectly, but we make a safe landing. And welcome to Bembridge. We backtrack the runway and taxi to parking. So thank you for watching this short flight. If you like my videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, as it does help grow my channel, and also you get an email every time I post a video.
Cheers that, mate. That was really, really, really good.